Hi guys, a quick review and update on the F40 Group C chassis from Tamiya. This one is from 91, maybe 90, something like this. So it was an original, I didn't had it new. This was already cut, for example. I made few modifications. This is obviously changed, few things here and there. The shock, so I wanted something black. It's crap. I might change it for probably something a bit better. Now that I brought it for the first time on an actual track, and I realize how bad it is and how much things need to be changed on it, because bashing in the back road is fun, but at the beginning I thought it would be good to put brushless. I thought it was a good thing to put a very big pinion, to put the smaller spur, which is a 63 turn, not 63 turn, 63 teeth. And then I realized it was completely out of control. It was way too much, way too much, and it's understeering a lot. I mean, spinning everywhere all the time. So that's very bad. So I tried to put the smallest pinion I could find. This one is a 12 teeth. I'm probably going to revert to the 70 teeth spur very soon, and we'll get back to that. Of course, I did a modification here. I cut a little bit on the inside to make sure that a square lipo, quite thin, but square lipo is fitting. I didn't mod over there. It's still rounded on each side, still rounded, so I can't put full size lipo yet, but I have one that's thick. It's fine for now. It's doing the trick. You might notice, most of you know it from by now. This is a mount that is pretty cool. It's where the servos for the mechanical speed controller used to be. It's 3D printed, it's red, it's done by Harry Hills. You probably know that. But the big problem that I have is that it kept spinning all the time. So the other day I went to a track, thanks to my friend Jeremy and Alexander, and we realized that this is completely out of control. Some Formula One guys, especially a guy named Paul, that I really thanks, told me to make few modifications to try to avoid this kind of thing. So first, he told me to limit the turn, because there is too much grip at the front, not enough at the rear. So first I move this position from over there to at the back. I will definitely make some adjustment with the remote to try to have less angle through the EPA, so that will be a big thing. I'm also waiting, it's been ages, I'm waiting for the kingpin, the bar that is holding, I don't know if you can see it. Here we go. The bar that is holding the spring, I'm waiting for a new one. I'm waiting for the 54355, which is usually for RM01, which I have as well. It's titanium coated, but as soon as I receive it, I will also change this bar to fit a new one, because this one is the original one. I will fit the carbon fiber reinforced, brand new. And also I will fit, thanks to the advice of Paul again, I will fit harder spring. And hopefully it will keep the car in check. So why I want to change the kingpin bar for the titanium coated one, and this is because you will see it's very bad. So I try to clean and everything, but it's really bad. So yeah, that will be one of the next steps, Try to make sure that the car is not spinning everywhere. But the big thing I wanted to show you, and that will be an experiment for today, is these beauties that I just received, all the parts from Japan. And it's actually the entire diff and the axle from F103 GT. And the big thing about it is it's 12x, so I will be able to fit some 12x tires, which is really neat. I didn't have to order everything because I had already as spare part the plates, the little bolts. Inside you just need to fit some ball bearings, so 3, like the regular Group C, 3 bearings over there and 1 regular 1150 towards the end. And that's it. Of course, the shaft itself, it might be a different length. I mean, it's supposed to have like a cylinder here on top of that, but because Group C have a part here, I think it's the same. If not, I change this part, which is as thick as this one. I have a spare one, so, and then I can custom made something over there if the length is not right. But anyways, the shaft itself, I'm doing my own. Actually, you can place some orders for any material you want. If you want something very heavy to keep the car straight, or to actually get some speed while cornering, so you can have it in titanium, you can have it in copper or whatever you want. I will try to make some in hollowed woven carbon fiber very soon as it's coming from the material is coming from Asia. Especially for speed runs, might be useful. So I'm going to try to fit this and I come back. And here it is. I fitted the rear axle. Unfortunately, the shaft is slightly too small. As you can see, it's not going to fit. So I need to do a custom made for it. But it's going to be nice. This I need to adjust a little bit. It's a bit different. But at least it's a mock-up, and I will be able to measure if everything is in the right, everything is centered for the 2 wheels. Maybe having a shaft that is even longer, plus a part here in the middle. I don't know yet. Okay, so I tried, and over there we have 53 millimeters. And when I do the same on this side, basically, so I have only 2 hands, but basically we need roughly few millimeters. So I will put a bearing, the same bearing that is inside over there, and as temporary measure. I don't know if it's going to be enough or not. I don't know, we'll see. Alright, I found a shaft that will be a bit longer. It would give me, that's a rough estimation, but I know it's going to be long enough for me to modify it and to make sure that it fits with everything. And as I said, over there I'll probably fit a bearing at the beginning. You might wonder, why do you want to go to 12x? Because I have plenty of tires, plenty of wheels that are 12x, and why not? So if I want something that is 45 millimeters wide, foam, Exceed XCEED, something like this, is doing some in white and black rim already glued. I might try some on the new axle, and also just for bashing setup, because you know those foams are hard to find at the moment because of COVID, or I don't know, maybe they just stopped doing it, and it would be quite cool. So let me modify that on the Dremel and I come back. Alright, so I just cut a new shaft, and I adapted it. So this is a bit longer, and as you can tell, so I put an extra bearing here. There is a little bit missing, but I'm going to adjust that with some few bushings, probably between the two bearings. And I'm going to add it 1 millimeter, something like this, to make it perfect. And hopefully it's going to be nice. So you can tell this with new oil, new spur, new balls, it's smooth. This one, there is some dirt inside, so I'm going to rebuild this as well. It's not going to take long. So this, of course, is for Group C. It's not supposed to be there. It's supposed to be this part, which is the same as 103, F103, something like this. So it's supposed to be here with a kind of part that goes over there on top of the shaft. I don't have it, but I don't care. I think I can make it work with just few bushings over there. So that's it. And next step, next video, we are going to when I'm going to have all the parts, I'm going to redo that, to redo the front. So with harder springs, carbon fiber reinforced, brand new thingy like this, plus the new bars inside, and hopefully it's going to be a bit more controllable. And next video will be also to try some different wheels and to go on the road with that. See you. And here is the result on some brand new Contact 31.5, and they look great. So this bushing over there, I'm going to reduce it and make it not as big of the overall diameter. Great, love it.